Parshas Beha'alotcha. The Nesiim brought up korban not in the Mishkan, but only Aaron the Kohen Gadol and the Nasi of Shevet Levi was not commanded to bring a korban. Aaron was very upset about it and wondered if perhaps he had done an avera and therapy and thereby angered Hashem. Hashem was quick to calm him down. Don't be sad, he said. I am about to give you an important task that I have received just for you. You will light the candles of the menorah in the Mishkan every day. And so it was, every day without fail. Aaron lit the menorah. He was also zocher to a very big miracle. As long as he was alive, the middle candle, which was called the Ner Tamid, did not extinguish, and he would use it to light up the other candles. It shone brightly the entire time, and every day Aaron would light the remaining candles, three on each side of the Ner Tamid. The festive feeling of Yom Tov hung in the air. All the houses were sparkling clean. There was not a crumb of chametz to be found. In every house there was a sheep tied to a bed, ready to be brought up as a korban Pesach. Both adults and children alike waited anxiously to perform the precious mitzvah of Pesach that Hashem had commanded them to keep. In just a little while, the korban Pesach would be offered up. Then each family would sit down and eat from the korban Pesach. Far away from the city of Yerushalayim, a hungry and tired man named Michael walked slowly. A few days had already passed since he began his journey towards Yerushalayim. He had started out on a donkey, but the donkey had died suddenly on the way, and he was left to walk the remaining distance. Now, Michael knew that it was just about time to bring the korban. He was nowhere near the city. Would he have to miss out the special mitzvah this year? Yehuda was another man who was feeling very upset. Yehuda was lying in bed with a high fever. He was feeling so sick that he couldn't even eat. His entire family had gone to the Beit Hamikdash to bring the korban Pesach, and only he was left alone. Would he not merit to bring up the korban and eat from it? Lucky for both Michael and Yehuda, many other like them. The answer is no. Hashem had told Moshe Rabbeinu, any person who was sick or impure, or perhaps not in Yerushalayim on Pesach, may still bring a korban Pesach on Pesach Sheni, the 14th day of Iyar. The korban Pesach on Pesach Sheni was also eaten with matzah and maror, just like on Pesach. In the desert every day, the Yidden received food in a special way. They opened the door to find a treasure, a portion of man made to measure. A special gift of man that Hashem sent would fall wherever the Yidden went, healthy, filling, and tasting good. The man was truly a wonderful food. When the Yidden left Mitzrayim, many Goyim who had to see who had seen the wonderful miracles that Hashem had performed, decided to join them. They too wanted to be part of the chosen nation. These people were called the Erev Rav. Not all of the Erev Rav fully believed in Hashem's powers. Many times they would cry and complain. And the Yid who heard them would join in as well. After a few days of eating the man, they began to complain. Back in Mitzrayim, there was so much to eat, so much fruits and vegetables, chicken and meat. And here in the desert we only get man. To eat the same each is not any fun. Ian heard these complaints and quickly forgot that trying they had been slaves and hardly received any food. They began whining just like the Erev Rav. The fact that the man could taste like any food they wanted was not enough for them. Hashem was very upset at the behavior of the Yin. He said to Moshe, "Tell them that they will see the meat that they want tomorrow, and not only tomorrow," Hashem added. The next 30 days, I'll give them only meat. Soon they will become sick and tired from this meat, and eventually they will suffer and die from it as a punishment for complaining. "Oh Hashem," cried Moshe Rabbeinu, "what type of gift can this be? Meat that will cause so much suffering is better than they should die." Rather than say that Hashem couldn't give them this, Hashem answered. Moshe Rabbeinu went to the people and said, "You saw that Hashem sent you water and then also the man. If he wants, he can send you meat as well." Moshe hoped that this would cause them to do teshuvah and forget about their request for the meat. But they didn't, and they said, "Surely Hashem isn't able to send us meat. That's why you're trying to convince us to be happy with the man." And then it happened without any warning. Straight from the sky, slove quails began falling. People ran out and caught them one by one. They hurried to slaughter and cook them. Could hardly wait till they were done. When the birds were cooked and ready, they all sat down to eat. With much appetite and relish, they enjoyed the tasty treat. But as they were chewing, the first person suddenly fell. Hashem's warning was coming true. It wasn't difficult to tell. The entire month, people died all the time. Because they hadn't believed in Hashem, without paying for their crime. Miriam went to Aaron and said, "Moshe's wife is so upset. Our brother Moshe does not live in their tent with her. He's busy all day in the Mishkan talking to Hashem, and she's on her own all the time. Hashem talks to us sometimes as well, but we still make time for our families." Miriam was a very big tzaddikus. She loved her brother Moshe dearly and only meant good with the things she said. Miriam was sure that Aaron would talk to Moshe and Moshe would return to his family. Yet, despite her good intentions, Hashem was angry that Miriam spoke lashon hara about her brother, punished her with tzara'as. Just as she finished talking, Miriam and Aaron suddenly noticed white ugly spots covering Miriam's body. "Moshe, our brother," Aaron cried, "we have sinned and spoken foolishly. Please don't for Miriam to be healed." The humble Moshe was not angry at his sister, rather he called out to Hashem, "Hashem, please heal her." And Hashem answered, "Miriam will have to sit outside the camp for 7 days. like anyone else who sins and is punished with sorrows. Miriam left the camp and the entire nation waited for 7 days instead of continuing on their way. Everyone remembered the way Miriam had waited by the wood when her brother Moshe had been a baby, to see what would become of him. She had loved him and cared about him, so now the people cared to wait for her too. After 7 days, the terrace disappeared and Miriam returned to the camp. The end. Good Shabbos. Bye.